Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I got a quick little news story from Basic Fun here that I'd show off in their new Centipede Ultra cabinet. So if you guys were fans of this one, you're going to want to stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. That's right, I have some Basic Fun information, news, and notes to share with you guys. If you haven't already seen it, these listings are kind of popping up everywhere on Amazon, just kind of like placeholders, product images, getting ready for that, early to mid-October, release date where you guys can pre-order this stuff. So it's going to be kind of any day now that we're kind of waiting, and this kind of stuff came across my desk, so I thought I'd share it with just a little video for you guys. It's some Countercade information as well, and then the main feature being the Centipede Ultra. We're still waiting kind of, what this, Return of the Jedi is going to look like as far as the Supreme size, if there'll be any other different variations. There's a lot going on, but I do want to preference that this Centipede is not a Slim Katie. No, it's not their Slim series. This is the Deluxe series. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of those photos right here, right now. So the Arcade Classics Ultra Series Centipede version. So it's really cool to kind of just to see more of these like final production renderings. We've shared these pictures before of different kind of looks at this cabinet, but it's really nice to see like the promotional material being official from Basic Fun. So taking a look at this games lineup, this is going to be pretty much what Arcade 1UP released in the Atari 50th, collaboration cabinet, their anniversary edition cabinet. So if you missed out on that, or you don't really like the looks of that, this is going to be like the 2.0 version of that. With those 2,600 included games, you're going to get, I would assume, get the 14 arcade classic Atari titles, including Centipede, Major Havoc, Asteroids, Missile Command, Millipede, and Crystal Castles that they're showing off there. They said 34 additional games that'll probably follow suit with the 2,600 games that I mentioned. If you bring this guy up, here's a side version of the cabinet, and yeah, not a big fan of the side art. I think Atari forced it with the logo there, but again, when these cabinets are smushed together, you're never going to see it anyways, and it's a decent mod opportunity here if you just wanted to slap on some vinyl. It's a very easy process, but it is nice to see the cabinet just kind of more official in these promotional pictures. Now, one thing I will note that these will not come with your, traditional Arcade 1UP, deluxe style, coin door and speaker grill covers. Those are two features that are being left off this. You're still going to get the BOE, nice 17-inch color display there. And you can see on the control panel, they got the Basic Fun logo, that joystick to probably select through some of the games and then play through some of those, 2,600 Atari games as well. I know that was reminiscent of the Atari 50th collection that is there as well. So you guys can kind of see, the button quality, the trackball. I mean, you guys have bought enough of these products. We've bought enough of these products. This is literally clone for clone what Arcade 1UP would have come out with. I mean, this is literally the same thing. So if you guys were skeptical on like the build quality, it's going to be really reminiscent to that. You're just going to lose a couple features, but I thought I'd share this with you as well. They also showed off a video. They have now a YouTube channel that I will link in this video's description, so you can go check it out. They have a couple videos on there, very short, 30-second videos, as you see right here, of just kind of action shots and gameplay through. But you can definitely see from the buttons and the trackball and all that jazz, this is going to be what an Arcade 1UP is. So that's both what good and bad. If you hated Arcade 1UP, you're gonna hate these. If you loved Arcade 1UP like we loved their products and what they offered, you're gonna love these then. And I think Basic Fun is doing a really cool thing here, picking up the torch where Arcade 1UP left off and rolling with it, and hopefully we can see more on the Return of the Jedi, their future titles that are going to come out. Is going to be really exciting stuff, in the future. They had their WrestleFest already that we've seen. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, from a Supreme style fan, so they're one size larger than this, that they're going to come out with just more than just the WrestleFest, but we'll see. I digress with that. But they also came out with their Countercade series, a little bit more, information on that. So a little bit more formal videos. As you see, they're going to have the Tempest, the Centipede, and the Asteroids. That Asteroids looks kind of cool, actually. I'm not a fan of these, counter series or Countercades. Never have been. I'm slightly interested in the Partycade because you're still getting that 17-inch screen. You're still getting, enough space to put your hands for the control panel. These are just kind of small. We've owned an NBA Jam version of this, and just nobody really played it. It was kind of small. I thought my kids might pick it up and like it, but I still think, from a collector standpoint, if you were collecting these before, you want to collect them again. At least all the side art is mostly accurate and good looking. I really like the blue trim on the asteroids. That looks pretty cool. And yeah, the buttons are the same. All this stuff is going to be the same, just like in an arcade 1-up, like I said. So, that's those videos right there, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Are you in on this one? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you plan on getting like a Countercade? Do you plan on getting any of the other, obviously we're in on the Supremes. Are you a big Ultra fan? Are you going to hang on to those deluxes that you already have? If you look back at this picture right here, you can definitely see, oh, not this guy. Let's see. This one right here, you can definitely see that the depth on these things are going to be, that bigger depth than not the slim style of this. So that'll be good for the people that really are against the slims. These are more those deluxe models, 61 inches high, 18 inches across. So guys, what do you think at the end of the day? Do you like this? Do you love it? Do you hate it? These 3 titles, I know people are looking for even newer titles to come out. WrestleFest that's a new one. I know there's wrestlers missing, and we'll kind of cover that as more as we see information come through the pipeline, guys. Return of the Jedi. I want to see where's the Supreme? I want to see that one. Oh man, there's just so many cool and exciting titles. Hopefully Basic Fun can keep this rocking and rolling. It's really cool to see, guys. I mean, any day now, these are going to go live for you to order. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. As always, give this video a like on your way out. And as always, this is Danny from the Countercade, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.